everybody, and welcome back to my channel for this Monday morning, afternoon or evening across the world where you may be at. And today, as you can see, I'm going to be reacting to the Vanish and Ambitious About Autism short film trailer called Me, My Autism and I. And it's basically won the Diversity in Advertising Award in England, here in the UK where I'm from. But as an autistic woman, I felt it'd be important and really beneficial to put my opinion out there as an autistic woman, how another autistic woman or autistic people in general feel about this little film. I have already pre-watched this, but I want to watch it with completely fresh eyes, watching it with you guys, and you can see my reaction of how I react to this. I will put trigger warning out. This does have a lot of loud noises, bright colours, so if you are affected by loud noises, bright colours, please click off and do not watch this video. I do not want people with autism or disabilities being oversensitized or going into shutdown meltdowns, but I thought this would be good to react to and give my opinion. Obviously I will have to keep pausing it because copyright reasons, but yeah, let's go.
Ash, it's 7 o'clock.
I'm not going in.
You are going in.
I can't.
You don't get up and get dressed now, then there's no sleepover on Friday.
That's not fair. Why are you punishing me?
Because I've got to get you to school, love. Come on, now please.
So I'll pause it right here to begin with. So her mum comes in and doesn't even ask her nicely. She basically demands for her daughter in this advert to get ready for school, get up for school, and do the everyday standard chores. But what she doesn't realise is that the autistic girl is already overwhelmed. And as you can see, you can start to hear the tapping of her tapping on the bedside table. And if you give people, autistic people like myself, demands like that, we don't take well to the information processing. It's a lot for us to deal with all the environmental noise around us. So let's continue.
Come on, here's your pancakes.
Thanks. You've not had your breakfast yet?
She's on it, she's on it.
We're 1 minute late.
Traffic's a little bit light.
So again, I'm going to pause it here. Again, she starts coming in and does the we're 1 minute late timekeeping thing. A lot of us on the autistic spectrum do have timekeeping issues. We are very prominent about time. Time is very important to us. We like to be on time or early for any situation. So whether it's school, whether it's college, whether it's work, whether it's meeting family, meeting friends, we like to be early or on time. We don't like being late because late causes us heightened anxiety and heightened depressive issues and panic attack issues, meltdowns. So let's continue.
On a Friday.
Lily, you're so dozy. Can you hurry up for once? Come on, you're gonna be so late.
Ash, you've got to eat before we go to school.
Have a good day, okay?
So here you can see her increased anxiety. She's doing the fiddling with the clothes, itching her wrists, and you can see she's starting to bite her nails, get anxious. That is a start of what we call stimming. Stimming is what we call a regulatory behavior, where you stim to keep calm when your body feels under flight or flight reaction. And a lot of autistic people do that. Like you may see me, I twiddle my hair, or I may play with my fingers, or if usually have my jewelry on, I twist my jewelry around my arm. So it's just little things like that that can trigger off a meltdown and get into a really bad sensory overload. Because as you can see here, they are demonstrating the sensory load impact. Let's continue.
I'm leaving. Hurry up.
Ash, where's your blazer?
I don't have time.
Go and get it. Go and get it. You've got drama today.
So as you can see, clearly the girl's name is called Ash, and her mum just says, "Where's your blazer? Where's your blazer? Where's your blazer? Where's your blazer?" That again is going to trigger a meltdown or trigger a sensory overload because she's given her a question. Where is it? 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 Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. And that information is just too much. It's too much to build on. It's too much to process. And as you can see, she was acting a little bit overwhelmed, scatty. So let's get into it.
There you go.
Yeah, third lesson. Mum, can you turn the radio off?
He was one of those really annoying teachers and horrible ones.
So there, for instance, you just saw her asking her mum to turn the radio off. Again, that is to do with sensory overwhelm because the radio has such a high pitch frequency and she's having to put up with the voices of her sister and her sister's friends in the back of the car. So not only had she got the radio noise and the people all talking on the radio. She's also got her sister and her friends talking in the background. So she's got not just one set of voices, she's got two sets of voices, and then she's got voices from her mum, she's got the voices from the environment around her. So again, this is what a beginning of a meltdown, shutdown looks like, and it's not pleasant. This is to demonstrate what a typical autistic person goes through. So let's carry on.
Funny. Oh my God, Lily! Shut up!
Again, you can see how the impact of the sensory overwhelm and anxiety is getting to her, because she's chewing on the end of her jumper. She just told her sister to shut up. It's like, shut up! Because she's trying to block out the noise and to lower her sensory overloads. And as an autistic woman myself, you know, it is very important to demonstrate how we feel about this. And when you're in a crowded situation, in an environment you can't get out of, or you're in a car ride like this situation, you've got no escape, you are stuck in that noise, you are stuck in that anxiety, you are stuck in that panic, till you're able to remove yourself or self-soothe yourself. So let's carry on.
Ash, what have I told you about the hoodie?
Oh, come on.
Laser on, please.
Are we already done?
Okay, Ash, let's have a look.
You're gonna fail.
So as you can see here, her friend seems to be a bit embarrassed about that she's completed a test so quickly. The rest of the class is still doing the test, and she sticks up her hand, and he's like, oh God. But you can see the embarrassment on the guy's face. Again, this is to demonstrate that, you know, some people are embarrassed of people on the autistic spectrum, and I think this needs to stop, because like we said, it's World Autism Month now, so we need to understand why an autistic person may finish a test earlier, why they may be so quick at answering a question, whether that's their special interest or whether they are just logically clever or intelligent or have that as a fascination. And clearly this girl is very good at mathematics by the looks of it. So let's carry on what the teacher says.
That is exactly right.
How are you meant to do that without a calculator?
It's a little bit tougher for you, I think.
Oh, I don't have my overlay. I can't read this.
Hang on, see if I've got any.
Again, you can see she starts getting into an anxiety meltdown here, because the teacher says, oh, well, because you finished that so quickly, I'll give you something harder to do. But then she says, oh, I can't do this one because I need my overlay. An overlay is a special coloured piece of plastic or piece of card where she puts over the top of her sheet, and she can read through it, because the black and white colours she obviously can't do. It's to do with how your eyes see the paper and the text, and it's all about sensory processing. So let's hear some more what she says.
Anything at all?
You okay, Ash?
Here you can see she's actually really heavily starting to stim. You can see that she's drawing, she's focusing on the notepad. She's also doing a little bit what we call a tick, where she's doing this. It's a self-soothing behavior to calm her anxiety, calm her nerves, before it builds into a big overwhelm. And some autistic people do like head ticks. They might go like this, or they may tick with their fingers, or they may do a verbal mouth tick. So it may be something like, or it may be something like a. So it's just a way of self-soothing the body when it's under stress. Let's continue.
Every lesson so makes funny. Someone pushed me on purpose. I don't know. They pushed me.
So here again, this is about touch and people banging into you. As an autistic person, I totally sympathize with her, because when you are so heightened to touch and crowds and people being near you, when someone bangs into you like that and they touch your skin, they touch your clothes, they touch every nerve on your body, it feels like you're going into complete meltdown territory. Because at the end of the day, we don't like being touched, we don't like being banged into or shoved or pushed or surprised. And you know, it can be very overwhelming for someone like myself who's on the autistic spectrum to process it. And when someone bangs into us and it's like bang, and we're like oh no, don't know how to deal, don't know how to process, don't know what to do. And obviously it's by accident that people might bang into us, shove past us, push past us in a crowd situation, because they have to get out to their way to. They have to get to where they need to get to. But again, it can be very overwhelming, especially when you're autistic and your body is 10 times more heightened than the neurotypical person. So again, I totally to relate to what she's going through. And when she says, they touch me, they touch me, they touch me, they touch me, they touch me. That is the reaction that an autistic person goes through, because it's like, oh my god, my whole body spins, needles, shakes, and yeah, it's called sensory overload and auditory processing.
I want to go home.
All right, I'll ring your mum. You go and sit in the sensory room.
I like the fact that when she says about going home, that they say, okay, we'll ring your mum. But this school obviously has done something right, because this school where she's at has a sensory room. As you can see, she's in the sensory room looking into things, fiddling with things. Again, that is what we call self-soothing, self-regulatory behavior. So at least she's got an environment where she can go and calm down, self-regulate, get her emotions together, get her anxiety lowered. And let's continue.
All right, love. Let's get you home.
Dad, can you fix this?
And there you can see she's doing her art again, self-soothing behavior, self-regulatory behavior. And then here you'll see where her language and coherence isn't as great, and she's very rude to her dad, and her communication is very, very limited, because obviously she is still going through sensory overload, sensory shutdown, anxiety. So let's continue.
Don't get a please.
Please.
Okay.
Wait, you can't see this, but I can? You have certain skills, like...
I'm going to stop it right here, because one, I don't want to trigger people with loud noises of the drums. She comes in and starts playing on the drums. Obviously, the drums are a fascination for her, or a special interest potentially. We don't really know, because we don't really get to see it in this film, apart from this little segment here. So for many autistic people, we do have a special interest, or what people call obsessions. And, you know, she starts playing and banging and banging and banging. And as you'll see, that's what some people do with autism to go and calm down. They go to their special interests, whether it's music, watching movies, doing art, etc. Let's carry on.
Why is it always when I pick? Subtitles. Put the subtitles on.
Subtitles on.
This bit I don't like. I've already watched this, but I'm reacting to it with fresh eyes. Her sister takes her sister's hoodie and goes to hide it in her bedroom, knowing full well what's going to happen next. This really, really upset me, because why would you take your sister's hoodie, knowing she's autistic, knowing she doesn't like people touching her stuff? Why would you deliberately trigger her anxiety even more and her meltdown? And this is just, it's ignorance. It's blatantly ignorance.
Ash, it's time to get up, love.
And the other thing is, why would you put that hoodie on? What the hell? Why would you put that hoodie on you, knowing your autistic sister wears that hoodie, loves that hoodie? Why would you then put your skin into that hoodie? Why would you put everything that's on you onto that hoodie? That's just, to me, that's just, I know they do it for effect and drama, but that's just absolute absurd. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
Mum, have you seen the hoodie?
I think your dad washed it yesterday. It's on the banister.
Are you sure it's not here? Lily, have you moved my hoodie? Obviously I didn't. I'm going to check your room because Ash, I told you.
Ash, you're not going, Lily.
So as you can see, she's freaking out about the hoodie, because it's a hoodie she loves. She loves to wear it. It's a hoodie, obviously, that she's obsessed with. It's a special interest for her. And as we did see in the previous clip, her sister did in fact steal it and put it into her room. So now she's going to confront her sister and go into her sister's room, which is where we lack boundary control. We lack personal space awareness. So again, that is not a good thing to do. I will never, ever advocate going into your brother's, sister's room. No, do not ever cross the boundary. No. That's personal space. You do not do that.
In upstairs. It'll be upstairs underneath your... Look, wet towel. And your blazers on the floor.
Mum, Lily's taking it.
Whoa. Wait, enough. Look.
Don't touch me. Don't touch.
So here you can see the full impact of her going through her sensory shutdown, sensory overload. She's like, don't touch me. don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. And you can see she's getting animated, she's putting her hands up, she's signaling that no, don't touch me, don't come near 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 me, don't touch me. When an autistic person tells you don't touch them, do not touch them. Do not get in their face, do not get in their space, do not get within a certain distance. Back off, leave us to cool down and calm down and process. If you touch us or get into our space, we're going to melt down and we're not going to be responsible for our actions half the time. Back off.
Touch me!
I'm not going to touch you. I'm just sitting here whilst you calm down, okay?
I need my hoodie to go into school. I am not going into school without it, and Lily's taken it.
I don't think she
She
has.
has.
I don't think she has. Okay? Calm. It's okay. It's okay.
So here you can see the physical stimming. She's doing the noises. So she's like doing the head ticks and stuff. And that again is a sign of being overstressed, overstimulated, anxious, and feeling panicky because she doesn't know where this hoodie's gone, why her sister's taking it, where she's putting it, why she took it in the first place. It's all these questions in her head, and she's having to process all these different feelings, all these different thoughts, what she's thinking, what she's feeling, trying to self-soothe. And let's see how her mum reacts.
Calm yourself down a bit. It's okay. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth.
Ash, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
See, this is what people don't understand. When we're in a place of distress and meltdown and anxiety, and all you keep saying is calm down a bit, calm down a bit, calm down a bit, calm down a bit, breathe, 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 breathe. That is so patronizing. Like, no, don't do that. As an autistic woman myself, I hate that when people say to me, oh Gemma, just calm down, relax, chill. And I'm like, no, no. And as you can see here, we're about to find out the important message why clothes are so important to autistic people. And as you can read the little text here, but I totally agree, clothes are very important for autistic people, especially certain items of clothing are very good because it's safe, it's sensory, it's pressure. And as she's the autistic lady is demonstrating here, so let's carry on.
Build a cruise ship if you like, Scott, with the rest of us. We're gonna make.
Here, I'm going to stop the video here as well because autistic girls are 3 times less likely to receive a diagnosis than boys. Let me tell you why about this. We are 3 times less likely to receive a diagnosis because of masking, mimicking, acting, because we fit so well in society where we are not noticed or we act too neurotypical to be diagnosed. And people go, oh, well, you don't seem autistic, Gemma. You're so functional, or, you're so calm and you're so logical, you're so ordered. And I said, but that's what you don't get. My brain up here is going bam, 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 bam at me all day, every day. I am autistic. I am diagnosed officially. I've been diagnosed 10 years now. And you may sit here and go, oh, wow, you're able to react to a video, Gemma. You've got headphones on. You're able to sit still and not animate yourself too much. Right now, I'm stimming. This is me trying to relax and show you how I am getting anxious and how I am feeling triggered a little bit. And yes, this is uncomfortable for me to do this video, but I want to demonstrate to you how this hits people. And the noise, I'm trying to go, no, 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 no. And I'm trying to block the noises out. So let's continue. So this was the end of the video. And I hope you liked me talking about my experiences. Clothing for me is very in particular, like for me, I am very aware of how clothes affect me. I am very aware of what clothes I can and cannot wear. There are certain textures that I will wear, certain textures that I will not wear. I tend to use the same washing powder. So when I wash my clothes, I use the same washing powder because I have very, very sensitive skin. I'm very sensitive to touch in general. I'm very sensitive to certain pressures on my skin. And a lot of people go, oh, well, you don't seem so sensitive. You have no idea. If I do something wrong, or I panic about something, or something goes wrong in my day, then you see the complete reality of what autism is. So I hope you've enjoyed my perspective on this video. I will link the link down below in the video description so you can watch this little video trailer for yourself. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye!